Yo, what's good, brothers? Let me get some good lighting for you guys. There you go. Is that better? My name is Nico, and this is episode 100 and something of uploading a video to YouTube every single day, so I get better at speaking to the camera. I got a nice shirt on because I run a coffee catering business, and we have an event in a couple of hours. If you guys know Lionel Messi, the event planner for the event that I'm going to is Messi's event planner for his kids, so she does her kids' birthday party, so that's pretty cool, and I'm excited. Anyways, enough yapping, because you guys don't care about me, because humans are so freaking selfish and everyone sucks. Kidding. Kind of. How do you be happy when your circumstances aren't right? They aren't good. I came up with this video idea because yesterday when me and my friends were playing pickleball and my friend was driving me back home, he said something that I hear a lot of people say, and he was like, man, if... Actually, not everyone says this specific. I think he's a little bit of an oddball, but I love him in a good way. He said, man, if she's my girlfriend, I'll be happy, man. I'll be so happy. And this is after like a couple of weeks of saying, man, I'll be happy if I have this. I'll be happy if I have that. I don't want to... You probably know who you are, man. If you're watching my videos, comment down below. All the comments help. Whatever. And that's the trap most people fall into. I'll be happy when I achieve this thing. I'll be happy when I get this thing. I'll be happy once I graduate, once I get a job, once I have a kid, once I quit this job, once I get my divorce, once I get out of this relationship. I'd be happy if I had money. I'd be happy if this, whatever. First of all, I don't like to focus my life on being happy, but that's what most people want to do. We're always in a constant state of emotion, and happiness is an emotion, and we don't always feel one emotion all the time. If we were happy 24/7, then we wouldn't even appreciate the happiness. But I guess you guys want a life that's fulfilling, less suffering, more good moments. You like what you do on a day-to-day basis. And now, I feel like I'm going to be incredibly ignorant when I say this. Actually, I don't feel like I am. I feel like it's what you guys need to hear, and it's what your mentality should be. You can criticize me all you want. You should doubt what I'm saying, just like you should doubt everything, even none of you do. Everyone picks and chooses what they want to hear. And if you don't agree with me, you're probably not going to like this video. Most videos on YouTube that do good about self-help, it's just about opinions that are already popular that validate you for having those opinions. You want me to... Maybe you guys agree with me with the premise that I said earlier, that the mindset of I'll be happy when is bad. Maybe you guys agree with that and you like me. But I'm just going to say this thing. And it's not even too deep. It's not a crazy unpopular opinion. Some people will criticize me for it, but it's nothing outrageous. There are people in Africa that have way less than you. Their circumstances are objectively worse than but they're happier than you. They're more fulfilled than you. So what is it? Do you have any reason to blame your circumstances? No, you don't. And again, I don't want to shame you for blaming your circumstances, because I kind of believe you are unhappy because of your circumstances. But the fact that you come up with excuses, your excuses aren't the reason. Your circumstances are the reasons. But your excuses are preventing you from being happy. Maybe it is true, technically, objectively, that your circumstances have made you unhappy, but the mindset of needing to excuse your unhappiness with said circumstances, it's what's holding you back. You can be happy. You can be fulfilled. It's hard. It's not easy. It's simple. Obviously, think about it. If you stop brain-rotting, if you get exercise, if you stop brain-rotting, you consume good things and none of that BS brain-rot. Maybe you read books. You go on runs. You get good sleep. You have a healthy diet. And you have amazing relationships. You think you won't be happy. Do you think you won't be happy? No. Maybe you're going to say, but I don't have any of those things. That's why it's easier said than done. And by the way, there's traps in there. You can be happy with your shitty life right now, especially if you're in a first world country. I think one of the best definitions for happiness is gratitude, gratefulness. You can be, but humans, we default to finding issues. We default to finding bottlenecks in our lives. We default to finding the bad things. We probably have a million good things in our lives, but our attention is focused on the bad things. And honestly, I think that's hardwired into us, because it's something we need to fix to keep our homeostasis, to keep our balance of feeling normal. Anything that disrupts it in a bad way is a priority, because we value not suffering more than we value feeling good. Or maybe you think that, but the human body is wired to relieve suffering more than it is to seek long-term happiness and good emotions. And when you seek out pleasure, it's not that it's more so, usually in most circumstances, it's not that you want the pleasure, it's that you want to avoid the boring or sad or hard activity that you're doing. You brain on your phone instead of doing homework partly because it's brain running is pleasurable, but mostly because the other activity is horrible, bad, sad, whatever adjective it is. So how do you become present in this moment? How do you be happy with a shitty life? I don't freaking know, man. Radical acceptance is what I'm going to tell you. Who am I to know? No one out there, no therapist, no doctor, none of your favorite gurus is going to give you an answer that's precise and will change your life. You need to feed your brain, and your brain needs to be reprogrammed in a way where you can have radical acceptance, where you like what you're doing. You have to change your beliefs. You have to be self-aware enough to acknowledge your faults. You have to take down your ego and pride and implement certain actions that you think you're too good for. There are so many things. I'm the one that's going to tell you there is no one right answer. And what I'm about to say is something I say in every video. Take the smallest action step you can take right now. Maybe just write down one thing you're grateful for. Maybe you're a G, maybe you're insane. Maybe you can write down 10 things you're grateful for. Maybe you can sit for an hour and meditate. Obviously, you probably won't sit for an hour and meditate, but maybe you can write down one thing. You could go on a 1-minute walk. You can tell your parents you appreciate them. Do something so small it feels stupid easy. Like, I was over here in this bed, struggling to get out of bed. I was like, oh, this is so comfortable. You know what I did? I used to advise people to stand up for 1 second, but that was too freaking hard to stand up. So what did I do? I had my blanket over me. I just took the blanket over, and then I said, do the next step, which the next step is like, get closer to the edge of the bed. And like, then the next step, which is putting your feet out. And then I was already halfway to standing up. Now the pain of standing up wasn't too hard. So I did it. Whatever. I keep saying that it's not about you needing to do things to be happy. You can. You need to have radical acceptance. And your circumstance, by the way, the biggest circumstance that affects your happiness is your mindset. I know it sounds like, oh, bro, just have a good mindset, bro. But it's true. So just think thoughts that serve you, and radical acceptance, it's a journey. This video alone is not going to make you happy. But try, and don't forget to do the smallest action step you can take right now. God bless you. If you believe in love, then you already believe in God, man.